So here we are, ready to go racing for one final time this year. Another season of victories, controversies and rivalries lies in our wake. And just one challenge remains here in the United Arab Emirates on a circuit that made its spectacular debut back in 2009. Welcome to the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and Miller completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Leclerc, Max Verstappen, and Ocon, Vettel, Sirotkin, Sainz, and Marcus Ericsson, Van Dorn, Alonso, Kevin Magnussen, and Hartley, Raikkonen, Hülkenberg, Romain Grosjean, and Daniel Ricciardo. They've taken a grid penalty. Stroll and Pierre Gasly rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Let's aim for a strong finish to the season. Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap. We're learning the gears, so go through them all if you can. Okay, update on the car for you. Tyres are looking very nice, shouldn't have to worry about the wear too much right now. Okay, we've looked up the tyre degradation and it appears to match our predictions. Keep this up. No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being. The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights. Okay, the safety car is out. The safety car is out. We need to form up at a reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive. That was a bad start, but don't overreact. We can salvage this. Safety car in this lap, safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember there is no overtaking until the first safety car line. Stay in position until the green flags. Green flag. Green flag. We're racing again. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the ultra softs. Nice move. Good job. We're trailing our teammate by 9.3 seconds. Alright, we expect these tyres to be good for a while yet. Just be careful with them in the high-speed corners. That move was reckless. We're lucky not to have been penalised. Right, come in at the end of this lap. Release, release. Speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres. DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled. We're the last of the running cars. Ricciardo is ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is 12.1 seconds. They're on old Hypersofts. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. There are 10 laps to go. We're accumulating some wear on the MGUK. To manage this, we'll need to lower our ERS deployment mode. Okay, gap ahead is 5.5 seconds. Right, the car ahead has come in to put on the ultra soft tyre. Car ahead is now running ultra softs. Lewis is in the pits. Gap to car in front is 4.8 seconds. P7 now, P7. Perez is ahead of you. The gap to the car ahead is 4.8 seconds. Hartley is behind you. The gap behind us is 1.1 seconds. They're on old Hypersofts. Okay, gap to leader, 9.1 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Fourth position, you're in fourth position. Perez ahead. Our gap to the car in front is 2.4 seconds. They're on fresh ultra softs. Verstappen is behind you. The gap to the car behind is 4.7 seconds. They're on fresh ultra softs. Our gap to first place is 8.2 seconds. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. 7 laps to go. Great work. That's a new fastest lap for the race. Okay, gap ahead is 2.4 seconds. We're catching the car ahead, but be aware that these tyres need to last till the end of the race. P3, you are currently in P3. Leclerc ahead, gap to car in front is 2.7 seconds. They're on fresh ultra softs. Perez behind, our gap behind is 1.3 seconds. They're on fresh ultra softs. The gap to the leader is 8.2 seconds. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 5 laps till the end. We have 5 laps of fuel remaining. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Second place, you're in second place. Lewis ahead. The gap to the car ahead is 4.7 seconds. They're on fresh ultra softs. Leclerc behind. Okay, the gap behind is 1.9 seconds. They're on fresh ultra softs. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Just 3 laps to go now. 3 laps. There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. Power from the engine is going to be down slightly. It's showing some minor wear. Lewis is ahead of you. Our gap to the car in front is 2.5 seconds. You're gaining by 1.6 seconds a lap. They're on old ultra softs. Their tyres are 7 laps old. The gap behind us is 5.3 seconds. Some information on Verstappen. They have some kind of mechanical problem. There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining. Are you all right? Engine off, engine off. Well done, good finish. You stepped up and achieved what we asked. Good job.
And Mercedes have pulled off a great victory here today. And I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, just what set them apart from the competition here.
The safety car to absolute perfection. There are so many factors to worry about once the race is neutralised. I mean, do you pit for fresh rubber? Do you have the space behind you? How much fuel can you save? If you answer all of those questions correctly, you'll have a good chance. And that's exactly what happened today.
And here are our podium drivers today after that excellent race. They've excelled here, as they so often do, and it's a well-deserved victory. Mercedes, then, are on top today. Miller increases their championship lead. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Fernando Alonso. Wherever he is, whatever team he's in, when is he not just brilliant? He'll give you a performance every time, just like he's done today.
The Constructors' title may already be decided, but it was also a strong Grand Prix from Haas F1 this weekend. Fantastic work from the American team to move themselves further up the table. That's it for today's Grand Prix, and from Ant and I, it's goodbye, and see you again next time.
Great work out there today. How do you think it went? Everything went your way today. It looked like you had a really good strategy for the race. It's safe to say you're smashing everyone's expectations, isn't it? So talk us through what happened between you and your rival today. Do you have any comments about the collisions? Great! Well, that's everything.
Nice job this season. You've been performing well, and that's putting us in a strong negotiating position contract-wise. Plus, my 10%'s getting more valuable. So enjoy your break, and keep up the good work next year.
Just wanted to say congrats on the podium. It's thoroughly deserved. We were sweating those last few laps on the pit wall, but you brought it home.